chose to do, you chose to be, you chose to lead, and now you have to own it. Well, everything that's going on in this world will have you not accept responsibility for your choices and the decisions that you make. And in the moment that you decide not to own up to what you have done, what you've decided to do, and how you are right now, is the moment that you step away from your own manhood and your own womanhood. You just won't get it. And you'll set into being, you'll set into motion a strange course of being less than the woman that you're supposed to be, of being less than the man that you're supposed to be, because you do not accept responsibility for what you've done. Parents, what's the first thing you do when your kid has done something you know they did it and they lie about it? What do you want them to do? To tell the truth, to own up to what they've done. Why? They need to see, they need to know it is my behavior that was wrong. For what? So that they can judge from here on out. But if you allow them to not accept responsibility for what they've done, for how they behave, for what they've said, now you're setting the course for them not to, here's a wit one, not to recognize and submit to authority. And that's why many of us have an issue in our relationship with God, that we don't accept Him as the authority in our lives. We don't accept Him. And so that's why you're the authority in your life. You're the authority in your life. And God is second. And if so happens that this scripture matches with what you set up in your life, that's all good. You got a good day spiritually, right? God is on your side. I hate to quote Abraham Lincoln. Because Abraham Lincoln, I want to give y'all some good history here. Abraham Lincoln did not free the slaves. First of all, he freed the slaves in the border states. He freed the slaves that were called in the states that were caused the most problems in this union. And here's what you got to understand. The reason that he did it, I'm going to history lesson, going off. He did not want to be the president in which the country broke in half. You have to know that he had an actual plan to get the slaves to go back to Africa. But he's had one saying, Chris. He said this. He said, it is not our goal to make sure God is on our side. It is the goal to make sure that we're on His side. So in all that man's mess and confusion, somehow, some way, I guess he did the right thing. Amen? It was hard for me to say that. So I want you to get this. I want you to understand this. This is extremely important. And what happened is that he realized who he was. He came to who he actually was. He came to himself. So there's this scripture that I used to get wrong sometimes. It says, train up a child in the way he should go. When he's old, he will not depart. But I used to say it in a different, I used to say when he's old, he'll come back. But when it says he will not depart, that means he was always there. He was always there. So I got to say this. I really want to speak to your spirit right now. No matter how you live, no matter how far you go off track, people who don't know God, people who know God and get this wrong, and the world will absolutely make you think that God has left you. People will look at you and all of your mess and all of, let's be honest, and all of your disobedience and all of your wayward living, and I'm not saying your, let's say our. I'm not separating myself. And make you think that you're totally separate. But if you've been taught the right way, what to do, how to be, based on God's standard, and get over it, if you ain't had that parent that taught it to you, everybody I'm looking at has a good mind, a good heart in here. And we can study and read together. And when you get up in age and you just so happen to go off on the wrong course, at some point, that which God has placed in your heart is still in your heart. And you're going to choose the right thing. But I need you to pray for you right now. I need you to pray for you this next Monday. I need for you to pray for you 1 year from now. I need for you to pray for you when you go through the worst situation in your life. I need for you to go through right now and pray for you when you're at that point where you don't want to believe in God, you don't want to talk to God, you don't want to pray, you don't want to read the scripture. I need you to pray for you right now. I need for you to pray for you when you're going through all of your success, where money is free flowing into your life, where people are all around you and people just lift up your name and smile when they see you. I need for you to pray for you right now so that you don't get caught up in that.